Good morning everyone and welcome to a new episode of our big lap around Australia. And yesterday we started heading towards Tom Price and Karijini after the manta ray tour. So this morning we woke up and we're at this rest stop. We stayed here last night and we had such a lie-in. Like honestly, we were snoozing our alarms for like 3 hours because the past week we've been staying at rest stops that you're not really supposed to sleep at, so we've had to wake up before the rangers. So we've been waking up at like 5 every morning. So today we took a long sleep in and we really needed it. And I just made some Vegemite toast and Tommy's doing some dishes. Yeah, if you don't know, Karijini is, I think, Western Australia's second largest national park, and it's one of like the main national parks that people visit when they're traveling around. Yeah, it's about, I'd say, what was it, like 8 hours from Exmouth, and I think we're like 3 hours away from Tom Price, which is like the town where you can fill up supplies and petrol and stuff, which is just outside the national park. So I think we've got like 3 hours until we get there, and so we're going to start heading there this morning. Some Vegemite toast before heading off to Karijini, or Tom Price.
It's actually really deep, isn't it?
It is, it's really deep on here.
Don't fall. Just come straight ahead and it gets shallower. We're on our way back and we just saw how deep the cabin really was. So now we're trying double hard to stay on the side. Pretty treacherous. Look at that. Oh damn. Not long to go. Yes. Now this is the last bit back. But the climb is going to be so bad.
Oh, we're gonna die.
It is time.
I'm not ready.
For the climb. Doesn't actually look that far, but there's a few of them. Let's go. Did it. So the walk up is pretty brutal. But so worth it, oh my god. That might have been one of my favourites in Karijini.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. We just woke up. It's like 6 o'clock. Oh, look at that view. It's stunning. The sun has just hit the mountains. We're gonna get going. Go back to the place we went yesterday, but that road, beware, if you are a two-wheel drive, it's so bumpy. The road is really bad.
It's hideous. It's so corrugated.
Yeah, it's only 12 kilometers, but it takes an hour for us because we're not four-wheel drive. There's a dingo. We just got here. He's skinny.
Wow, looks like a fox dog.
Oh,
it's
some little
cute.
dingo. Wow, he is cute. He's eating something. We're about to go on the Kermit pool hike, which is 1.5k, 2 hours return. Pretty early, it's like 7:30. Just saw a dingo, that's fun.
We did, yeah. We worked out yesterday as well. You probably could take an hour or 2 hours to do it, but it's a lot shorter. But we like to take our time, get pictures, get some videos. Wow. Look at that.
We just came from there and now we're through here. Looks insane. We made it. That was so much fun. Definitely come on this walk if you can, guys.
Just having a little bit of brekkie. Not a bad.
We've got breakfast with us.
Not a bad little breakfast spot, I think.
So we just got back from that. That was so cool. That was
That was probably my favourite so far.
Kermit's pool spider walk. Yeah, that was so good. We got here like 7:30. We were the first people there. There was one other couple that came just after us. But wow, the views and like you're so deep inside the
insane, wasn't it?
The gorge, and then you get to the Kermit pool, which is just insane.
Yeah, wading through water, spider walking. Yeah, awesome. It's like a must do. Like, can't believe the sort of like the journey for a two-wheel drive. That's hell, but it's so worth it.
Yeah, it's really not the best for your two-wheel drive, but it was so worth it. It was like probably my favourite hike I've ever done. And we're gonna head to Joffrey, which seems really cool. So we just got to get out of this horrible dirt track. Will take us an hour. So we just finished up here. We did the swimming through the gorge here in Joffrey Falls, but Joffrey Falls is seasonal, so it was all dried up today. I don't know, I think it was through there. Tommy went through there first, but yeah, all dried up, and we swam down there, and you can apparently you can just keep swimming and keep swimming. It just keeps going on, and then yeah, you're really close to like the rocks, and it's just really quiet and peaceful and so beautiful. It looked a bit stagnant now, so we weren't going to get in at first, but we just had to get in because it was so hot and the water was really refreshing and nice. So I'm really glad we got in. It was so special. What did you think about the swimming?
I thought that was amazing. I didn't want to do it at first because it's not high enough in the falls for them to be flowing through. So it is stagnant, but then we got in and it was like probably one of the best canyon swims we've had yet.
Yeah, we've got the Knox Gorge left to do, which is in this area. So we'll probably be driving like maybe 20 minutes up the road and then we'll get there.
Hopefully.
But we've got to get going. It's like the steepest staircase up, but other than that, the walk is pretty easy. It's rated a 4 though, and the staircase is like a 5.
There she is. Ow. Found 2 little kittens in Tom Price. Hey.
Oh, there's another one. Look.
Oh my god.
Good morning, guys. It is a little later than we were hoping. We were supposed to get up for 4 AM to climb Mount Bruce, but we were so tired. We slept in, so it's like we got up at 5. Tommy's made me coffee and we packed all the breakfast things and we're gonna head up there now. It's been a really pretty nice sunrise and it looks like it's gonna be a lovely day. So we're just gonna head to climb Mount Bruce now. We don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to the top because it is 6 hours return, or if we're just gonna stop because there's like a viewing point midway and a lot of people are like, it's just as good to just stop there. We might just want to climb it for the sake of climbing it. Let's go. It's another dirt road, but it's only 3.2k as opposed to 12 kilometers on a dirt road. Yeah, we told you guys that we were going to go to Knox Gorge, but we ended up looking at the reviews and it looked really good and great, but it was... And the road, yeah, it was another dirt road. And it was already like 4:30 because we chilled out and had lunch for quite a while because we were so knackered. We did 2 hikes yesterday and a few like viewing points, so we were really tired.
One was grade 4.
Yeah. We're defending ourselves. As she is, the original name is like Pananara. I'll put it on the screen. The road's really, really bad. Here we go. There's actually a few cars here already, so kudos to them. 6-hour hike. Let's go. How are you feeling?
Kind of doing up. The packet doesn't really go wide enough here.
Oh no.
So I'm just gonna go around like this.
Somebody's carrying the water, so it's a pretty heavy bag.
It's looking pretty daunting, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks pretty tall and it's already pretty hot, so yeah, it's gonna get hot, but it's gonna be worth it, I think.
Some people have said it's an easy walk and some people have said that it's pretty hardcore, so.
We just did a proper rock scramble, guys. That was pretty intense and kind of tricky, like so many rocks were just scrambled on top of each other, but now we've made it to this like plain, like kind of easy spot, but it's pretty high up. Look at it. That looks like the Teletubbies Hill or something. And we're pretty high up. Stopped for a water break before we tackle that.
Yeah, we're kind of at the I mean, that wasn't like easy, but it's definitely going to be easier than the bit ahead.
Yeah, that's going to be intense.
Becca's just catching her breath. We're getting to the proper scramble part now. Oh my god. But looks like there's the top, hopefully.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let's go.
You ready?
Bring good shoes, guys, and lots of water.
This is our view so far, but I'm not going to show you it because I'm going to show you from the top. We're on the final bit, but the wind is pretty good. It means that we're near the top. Oh no! Oh my god. Is this it? Oh my god, this is it. You made it.
Oh, you
made it.
Oh my god, guys. We just made it to the top. The view is insane. That was one challenging hike. Wow. Look how high up we are. Second highest point in WA. How was that?
That was 8 or 9 out of 10 for sure.
But on hardness level or on...
Hardness level. But this looks insane.
Yeah, it does.
So we're on our way down. It's so worth the hike. Like, we spent a long time up there just like, first of all recovering, and we had some snacks, some breakfast, loads of water, some wine to toast, only a little. We made it back, baby.
Yeah, we made it.
We did it. There she is. So I thought that thing was Susie on fire, and I'm glad it's not. We did
That
it.
was so good. I'm so craving a cold bottle of water.
Yeah, time for some cold water.
We're in the car, we're in Susie, and we're alive. Oh,
that was intense.
That was so much more intense than I thought. Like, oh my god. I thought it was going to be hard, but I didn't think it was going to be that hard. Like, it's so worth doing when you get to the top.
100%. I think the mistake we made was leaving it too late. Like, we actually set off at 6:30 in the morning, and that was too late.
Yeah, that was too late. Sorry, I've got sink on my lips and mud. But yeah, we were like a 10-minute drive from the mountain, probably, from our free camp, and we set the alarm for like 4 AM, but we couldn't get up for some reason.
That is a great thing about being in Karijini. It's like there's no noise at night at all.
Yeah, we were...
So you sleep so well.
Sleeping so well, and it's not so hot in the night. Like, in the night it gets really nice and cool, so in the morning you're kind of cold and you just want to lie in, but definitely recommend getting up like super early for this one.
100%.
But be careful, like bring a headlight if you're going to do it in the dark, because there's quite a lot of rock scrambling and like loose rocks and probably snakes and stuff that you want to watch out for. But yeah, there were some bits like when you get to the top scramble part that you have to like walk around the ledge, and that was really scary, especially coming down. It was like you could see how steep it was, and like if you put 1 foot wrong, then you could
it's a pretty sudden drop, isn't it?
Like, the mountain, yeah.
There was a good few bits where I was like, oh my god, like definitely can't mess up here.
Yeah.
And I was like making sure, I was like pushing Becca into the rock.
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Honestly, when it said like, oh, yeah, it's only for the experienced bushwalkers, we were like, yeah, whatever, we've done the class 5s recently, and it really was for experienced bushwalkers. It really was. Like, as much as we do, we're not experienced bushwalkers, but you know, if you're young enough to do it, you'll probably be alright. If you've got good hand-eye coordination, you'll probably be alright. Maybe don't go on your own.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Tom Price.
So glad we did that. We're going to Tom Price. So right now we're going to head in and around Tom Price and head up to Hammersley Gorge, which is like the most popular like spa pool and swimming spot that you'd probably see on Instagram.
And our last stop in Karijini.
Yeah, I think we're staying, because we have one more night in our national park pass, so we want to get there really early before the crowds tomorrow.
This is the aftermath of a hike. What's the ice cream?
The aftermath is peanut butter cone.
Reese's, right?
Reese's peanut butter. Good morning, everyone. So we drove to our free camp last night, which was just outside of Hammersley Gorge, and the roads were corrugated and not sealed, so we weren't expecting that. But now we're here at Hammersley Gorge, and it's like 6:30. It's only 400 meters, but an hour return.
Really? Maybe
it's a bit weird. Maybe, I think it's going to be steep, but yeah, we're here. I'm so excited to see this. So you have to climb all the way up the waterfall area. And there's a gorge down there. Sick.
So we were super lucky. We're the first ones up here. It looks insane. I can't believe all the rock.
That was the end of our Karijini trip. We just was absolutely stunning.
A stunner.
So glad we got up just a little bit before the rest of the crowds. We got up at like a little bit late maybe, but 6:30, and there were still people up and kind of like queuing to get photos in the famous spa pool.
Yeah, we got there at 6:30.
Yeah.
We got like up at 5:30.
Yeah. But it was so beautiful, and yeah, so worth coming if you have the chance. The roads are a little bit corrugated.
A little bit.
Well, this one wasn't as bad as
That's true.
as
Still
Joffrey.
pretty bad.
Still
like
pretty bad, yeah.
it's surprising like how much so far. Even this whole like trip in Northern Territory in Western Australia is like how it's not really catered for two-wheel drives. It's mostly four-wheel drive stuff.
Yeah.
But we're getting by. There's still like plenty to see two-wheel drive, and I wouldn't trade it because like it's just so nice, yeah, to have like a travelling home.
Yeah.
But you just, you got to be really, really careful with your vehicle.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Karijini vlog and you got some like inspiration on where to go and
yeah, what a place! Oh my god! Like there was so much to see in just one place, and it's all like within an hour or an hour and a half's drive.
Yeah, so many gorges, waterfalls, awesome walks, like, and they're all so different. Sorry for the noise, we're on the corrugated roads. They're all so different, which is the cool part about it, because normally you're in a national park and everything's like, yeah, it's another nice waterfall, but these are all so different.
Yeah.
Really cool. So we're back, it's the next day. We just ended up being so tired last night. And we just cooked up a little barbecue in Tom Price and then set back on the road. But we were going to talk about our favourite spots in Karijini and what were our highlights of the trip. So what were yours?
I mean, like a top three.
Yeah, let's do top three.
I think Kermit's pool.
That's on mine as well.
It's probably on there.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the watering hole, was it? It was
No.
the whole walk was really fun.
Yeah.
There was a part that we had to like take off our shoes and wade through. There was a spider walk bit as well. That was really fun. So if you're not like the best abled walker, then it probably wouldn't be the walk for you. Like I think you have to be pretty
if you don't
nimble.
feel, if you don't feel comfortable like climbing up on like small tiny rock ledges and like making your way through the water, then maybe don't do it. But it was a really fun walk. I wouldn't say I tried the spider walk thing, but I still managed.
Was that your motion for spider walk?
I didn't try the spider walk, like walking with my feet on the side of the wall, but I still managed to get through. So it's not like it's impossible to do.
It feels like a safe version of caving as well.
Yeah.
Like you're not like getting stuck in any really, really tight spaces. It's like it wouldn't be a claustrophobic's worst nightmare. It's pretty fun. So, and obviously the pool is amazing.
It's so gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Mount Bruce was probably on my top three, even though it was pretty hard. Harder than we thought, going. But so worth it. It's like, it feels like you've accomplished something, especially because it's just like, I think it was 20 meters off the highest peak in Western Australia, so it's like, yeah, the second highest. And it was challenging, but yeah, it almost took us 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours. But we did stop on the way to do some cool drone shots. Yeah. And also had breakfast up there as well. And my last favourite, oh no, I can't pick because I want to pick between Fern Pool, which is by Fortescue Falls, which is just a really nice swimming area with a beautiful waterfall, and if you get there really early in the morning you'll get it all to yourself, and it feels very like calming to swim there. It was really nice. And also it feels like I'm picking everything, but Hammersley Gorge was just stunning, like the way that waterfall was formed. Oh yeah, the first carve bit out of the wall. Yeah, that was cool. The only thing with that one is that it's so nice, and you know, you get like a few different waterfalls and a couple of swimming holes and stuff. It's like all in one. It's also a really short walk, but for that reason it's also the busiest by far. Yeah. Like we got there early and we were already battling people to get photos to get into the get into the little plunge pool by the waterfall. And then obviously the usual crowd shows up. Usually just a bunch of really loud Brits, which I realise I'm British too, but so you've got to get there early.
Past 9 o'clock, normally like the loud people would show up. So if you want to get the calm, nice like experience, then I'd say get up as early as possible.
Yeah, which I feel like Karijini is, that's what it's about, is like it's all on quite sacred Aboriginal land. It's about being really peaceful and just taking in the whole thing. Like I would say my number one was Fern Pool with Fortescue Falls. It's like that whole part of Dales Gorge is just really chill. Like as soon as we got into Fern Pool, or Fern's Pool, I'm not really sure the right way to say that, but I just felt like super calm and like it's quite, yeah, the whole thing is really calming. So I think people kind of miss the point if they show up and just playing a bunch of like tech and house and stuff and bringing beers down and leaving rubbish everywhere. Like definitely takes away from what I think the national park is supposed to be.
Yeah, it's not what it's for. Okay, so that concludes this probably very long video. We've got a lot of footage.
Karijini.
We spent 5 amazing days in Karijini, and yeah, so glad we did it. Normally people would go down Karijini before Exmouth, but we did the other way around, which you can also do, but it's just gives you a little bit extra hours driving. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And
if you think about going, definitely go, and beware of the roads.
Beware. So we accidentally took the dirt road from
Karijini to the Exmouth golf turning.
Yeah, instead of going in and around, there's a like little town you can go around, which had sealed roads, but we took the unsealed road yesterday, so we were driving and it took forever. So don't do that. Beware.
Don't listen to Google Maps.
Which roads are unsealed and sealed if you're in a 2-wheel drive. But yeah, stay tuned for my next video where we will be exploring the Shark Bay area, like
Shell Beach,
Monkey Mire, seeing the dolphins there maybe, and that kind of area. So that's going to be really exciting. And follow my socials if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't, to be notified whenever I upload a new travel video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!